thankful. It's a special day, but every day is a special day. But this day is even more special because of some of the recognition that we're going to do with our young people, which is our next generation that we don't take lightly. But this is very special. So with that, I am calling the meeting to order. Thank you all so much for being here. At this time, I'd like to call on Reverend Bailey from Trinity Methodist Church to lead us with the invocation that we can stand and remain standing. And after that, Councilman Gordon will lead us with the pledge. And we did say, you're a preacher, you don't need a mic.
I don't need a mic. I told them if there's somebody across the street, I would use a mic. Otherwise, I think everybody will be able to hear me. Mayor, commissioners, distinguished guests, honored citizens of Phenix City, let us pray. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, gracious God, we gather today as servants of this community, seeking to serve the people of Phenix City, Alabama with wisdom, integrity, and compassion. Guide our deliberations that we may make decisions that reflect the best interest of all, and that we may work together in unity and respect, even when our perspectives differ. May our actions today be rooted in fairness, justice, and the pursuit of a brighter future for our community. We ask for your blessing upon us, upon our families, and upon all of those we serve. In the mighty name of Jesus the Christ, amen.
Amen. Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you so much, Pastor David. And again, I want to truly thank you for attending the Unity Prayer Breakfast. He's due in town. We really appreciate you being a part of this community and joining us for the Unity Prayer Breakfast. Thank you so much. And you're welcome to stay. If you leave, we would not be held against you. We still love you. Well, I would hope that you do stay to see some of these outstanding young people that are behind you. So, since you're part of this community, they need to know who you are.
Yes, sir.
And you in this community. So, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Councilman Gordon, for the pledge. So, with that, Council, we will proceed on under the presentation and proclamations. At this time, we're going to give honor and homage due to some of our employees that have put their years in service in increments of 5 years. This is a highlight, and one of the things we always say, the greatest 2 words you can say when it's sincere is thank you. So this is my opportunity to thank the people that works hard for this community. So with that, I'd like to call on our HR Stephanie Chastain. You kind of moved on it, and our city manager, Wallace Hunter. You all need a mic? You can.
I think I can be loud.
All right.
Good morning, everybody. As the mayor stated, this is a highlight for us. This is an opportunity for us to get our employees in and publicly recognize and thank them for the hard work and service that they put in each and every day, serving the citizens in our community for whatever respective job they have. We do this in 5-year increments. We had quite a few that we're going to be recognizing for the month of April. So we'll get started. We have with the police department, Sergeant Terry Joyner with 5 years of service.
Just an honor and blessing to work with the city.
Our employees, due to the fact that the state of Alabama has some of the best retirement in the union, what we believe. So give at least 20 more years.
Also with our police department, we have Sergeant Patrick Dolman with 15 years of service.
long 15 years, looking forward to what the future has for.
So he's 9 years now. 10 more years, and he's at home.
With our utilities department, our utilities director, John Spraggins, with 15 years of service.
Thank God for the opportunity and ability to work here, and thank my wife for love and support, even though she wouldn't even be here, so I've got to tell her. Otherwise, she would have been here. And thank the council for supporting the city manager and his work to improve the city, and I thank Mr. Hunter and Mr. Campbell for their support and leadership, and thankful to all our hard work that we have that help make the city better. Thank y'all very much.
10 more, John, at least.
And last that we have present this morning is our city clerk, Shannon Davis, with 10 years of service.
First, I want to thank Mayor and Council for the opportunity. Thank Mr. Hunter for the opportunity as well. 10 years ago, I started here, and I just want everyone to know this. When you see your leaders, that they're an example of what you should be, and the leaders that we have are definitely my example. So I just want to say thank you again, Mayor and Council, and Mr. Hunter, for the opportunity.
Thank you, Shannon.
We also had several others that weren't able to be here this morning, with our engineering public works department, Bobby Morgan with 10 years of service, our cemetery supervisor, Adam Tilley with 20 years of service, with police department, Sergeant Jose Silva with 15 years of service, with Parks and Recreation, Hurry Jones with 10 years of service, and with our utilities, water filtration plant, John Pinckney with 15 years of service. And we'll make sure we get our thank you to them as well.
All right. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Stephanie. Mr. Hunter. And again, to all the recipients, certainly we sincerely say thank you for what you do. And as I always say, we do try to encourage you all to get at least 25 years in, because we know the benefits that will bring to you and your family long term. So thank you all so much for what you do, and on behalf of this council, we sincerely thank you all. Proceeding on at this time, we do have other proclamations we read, but before that, we would like to show this outstanding video that is so warranted and deserving to be seen. So, John, you got it?
Only happiness on my
On Wednesday, December 4th, 2024, Phenix City Central High School girls flag football team secured their second consecutive AHSAA Class 6A/7A state championship by defeating Spain Park High School with a commanding score of 55-7. And whereas the Central High School Lady Red Devils completed an impeccable 19-0 season, extending their remarkable winning streak to 37 games and outscoring their opponents 844-49 throughout the 2024 season. The team's offensive prowess was demonstrated by accumulating 4,184 passing yards, 868 rushing yards, and an impressive 101 passing touchdowns, while their steadfast defense allowed only 8 touchdowns all season. And whereas head coach Mitchell Holt was rightfully recognized as AL.com's Coach of the Year for his outstanding leadership and dedication. The team's excellence was further highlighted by the selection of Garrett Griggs, Natalie Lumpkin, Coach Mitchell Holt, and assistant coach Troy Jackson to participate in the NFL Pro Bowl flag football event, where they contributed to the winning team. And whereas their exceptional performance earned them the prestigious title of 2024 National High School Flag Football Champions, as recognized by USA Today. And whereas the dedicated team members who contributed to this extraordinary achievement include Deanna Amos, Lily Bell, Shabria Brandon, Chloe Broadwater, Kenzie Carlisle, Colby Cook, Dane Ferguson, Janiyah Garrett, Addie Jesner, Summer Gilly, Garrett Griggs, Mariah Harrison, Majesty James, Kamari Johnson, Kalia Lovejoy, Natalie Lumpkin, Ashlyn Nixon, Kate Powell, Savannah Severe, Ara Shorter, Denaja Thomas, and Allison Supan. And whereas the dedicated coaching staff also includes coaches Miranda Griggs, Brent Bell, Tammy Taylor, and Bailey Cocker, whose leadership and guidance have been invaluable to the team's success. The team was further supported by their diligent managers, Kenley Rasmus, Elizabeth Bell, Allie Hedges, and Miley Gottman, who played a crucial role in the team's operations and achievements. And whereas the unwavering commitment, hard work, and sportsmanship exhibited by the Phenix City Central High School girls flag football team served as an inspiration to all student athletes within our community. Now therefore, I, Eddie N. Lowe, as mayor of the city of Phenix City, Alabama, and on behalf of the city council, do hereby proclaim Tuesday, April 1st, 2025, as a day to honor Central High School girls flag football team, 2024 AHSAA Class 6A-7A state champions and USA Today national champions in Phenix City, and in recognition of their outstanding achievements and contributions to our community.
Thank you, Ms. Davis. So well deserved. As you all noticed, I said that this was a special day, and every day is a special day. But this is even more special because of what you all have achieved. But before we give out these proclamations, and before I have her to read out the names, I do want to make a privileged point here that I would like to ask Councilman Gordon to come down and also help me pass out these, and we'll alternate. And the reason for that is because you all are the state champions, 2 years, number one in the nation. Well, Councilman Gordon was the first person who brought a state championship to Central High School in 1993. So I think it's just more deserving and more impediment for him to be down here, so you all can see what you all have done. He set the tone for Central High School in 1993. So I appreciate you coming down. And so to you all, the only thing I would say is don't forget where you're from. Don't ever forget Phenix City. And because of what you've done, it has proven, as Councilman Gordon and I was talking yesterday, that we do have a plethora of athletes, but more importantly, we have a plethora of leaderships for the next generation. So thank you all so much. And Councilman Gordon, anything you wanted to say?
I think they were max prep national champions as well. I don't want to misleave anything out. I know that they were
Okay.
national champions and something else as well. It's just if you listen to those numbers, it's amazing. You can't put it in words. 880 some points to, how many did y'all give up? 40?
Yeah,
I mean,
8 touchdowns.
that's just unbelievable. If you didn't get a chance to watch them, you missed that. I can tell you that. It was amazing. It's an outstanding job.
Thank you all for acknowledging Phoenix City worldwide, typically, because let me tell you, being a national championship goes wide and long, more so than this country. So thank you all so much, but don't ever forget where you're from. Don't ever forget Phoenix City. Okay? So with that, we would like to turn it over to our clerk, and Councilman Gordon and I will rotate, passing out these proclamations.
Head coach, Mitchell Holt.
Good job. Show that ring, man.
Assistant coach, Troy Jackson. Coaching staff, Miranda Griggs. Brent Bell. Tammy Taylor. And Bailey Piper. The following team members: Deanna Amos, Lily Bell, Shabria Brandon, Chloe Broadwater, Kenzie Carlisle, Cody Cook, Dave Ferguson, Renaya Garrett, Abby Gesner, Summer Gilly, Garrett Giggs, Mariah Harrison, Majesty James, Kamari Johnson, Kalia Lovejoy, Madeline Lumpkin, Ashlyn Nixon, Kate Powell, Savannah Severe, Ari Shorter, Elijah Thomas, Allison Supine. Managers, Kenley Rasmus, Elizabeth Bell, Alex Hedges, and Miley Solomon.
Good job. Congratulations. Turn that angle. Thank you all so much.
Congratulations. I'll never forget where you're from. Mary Lou told me to talk, so I won't talk long, I gotta go back to school, but,
He said that, I did.
it's just a privilege to coach this group of young ladies. You know, growing up, I knew most of their families, and I was coached by their grandparents. And it's kind of come full circle. Just to recognize, born and raised here, a lot of them
families born and raised here, and to be able to do something to be recognized at a national level is special, especially for our hometown. I love Phenix City. You know, I bleed red and black. I have for a long time, always will. But it's just an honor of my career to be around this group of young ladies and to coach the team to accomplish something that, you know, we've never done in school that speaks volumes to this group, because Central High School is a special place. So thank you to Mayor Lowe and the council, Todd, Sean, and everybody involved in getting us here today and making it happen. Honestly, you know, we won, but it was the whole town that won in some way, and it was just a privilege for us to represent you all at that level. So thank you.
Thank you. Again, don't forget where you're from. Always remember, it's about the team. It's not about you individually. It's about the team.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you guys.
Pastor Bailey. Pastor, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Very kind.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for that prayer.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Proceed.
You and Griff ain't looking at this a long time.
Proceeding on, council, under the city clerk, I'd like to ask the council for a motion for the approval of the March 17th work session as well as March 18th council.
Motion to approve.
All right, we have a motion from Councilman Day, we have a second. Second, Councilman Moore. Proceeding on, call for the vote.
Councilmember Day? Councilmember Green?
Yes.
Councilmember Bailey?
Yes.
Councilmember Gordon?
Yes.
Mayor Lo?
Yes.
Thank you.
Proceeding on, the city council, at this time, are there any unfinished business that you'd like to discuss? Not, we're continuing on with the resolutions and on administrations. We have a resolution in reference to accepting and approving a proposed settlement regarding property damage by climate progressive insurance that suffers of its insured Taylor Loan in the amount of $6,859.36. Mrs. Davis.
Whereas a notice of claim was filed on behalf of Progressive Insurance, a subrogate of its insured Taylor Loan, on the 25th day of July 2023 with the City of Phoenix City Clerk's Office regarding an auto accident with a city-owned vehicle. And whereas City Council approved the city attorney to negotiate the claim and said negotiations failed. And whereas on the 29th day of May 2024, the claimant filed a suit in the District Court of Russell County, Alabama, and is represented by Zach Azar. And whereas the parties have reached an agreement regarding property damage, and the parties agree that the City of Phoenix City shall pay unto Progressive Insurance as subrogate of its insured, Taylor Long, in the amount of $6,859.36. And whereas City Council affirms that it is in the best interest of all parties involved to settle the property damage claim in the amount of $6,859.36. Now therefore be it resolved that the City Council of the City of Phoenix City, Alabama, does hereby accept and approve the proposed settlement regarding the property damage claim filed by Progressive Insurance as subrogate of its insured, Taylor Long, in the amount of $6,859.36, and does further authorize payment thereof, passed, approved, and adopted this first day of April 2025.
Okay, council, we've heard the reading of the resolution. This time I'd like to ask the council for a motion, please.
Motion to approve.
So we have a motion from Councilman Gordon, may I have a second?
Second.
Second, Councilwoman Green. I'm getting it right.
Thank you.
Councilmember Green. We have a motion and we have a second. Council, are there any comments or questions or discussion? Okay. Mrs. Davis?
Councilmember Day?
Yes.
Councilmember Green?
Yes.
Councilmember Bailey?
Yes.
Councilmember Gordon?
Yes.
Mayor Lo?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, council, proceeding on the building department. We have resolutions in reference to authorizing and directing the mayor and city manager to sign change order number 3 with Architectural Innovation Design Group, LLC, for the new information technology building, formerly known as Human Resource, for renovation. This is Davis.
Whereas the City of Phoenix City, Alabama, in Resolution 2022-236, dated November 1st, 2022, contracted services of Architectural Innovations Design Group, LLC, to provide design, development, construction services for the new Human Resources Office, now known as the New Information Technology Building, with renovations in the amount of $9,300. And whereas the City of Phenix City, Alabama, in Resolution 2023-171, dated September 6, 2023, did approve change order number 1 with Architectural Innovations Design Group, LLC, for an adjustment in the additional amount of $7,160, causing the contractual amount to be $16,460. And whereas the City of Phenix City, Alabama, in Resolution 2023-236, dated November 7, 2023, did approve change order number 2 with Architectural Innovations Design Group, LLC, for an adjustment in the additional amount of $9,000, causing the contractual amount to be $25,460. And whereas it has been determined that a change order is deemed necessary, more specifically as follows. Change order number 3. Item number 1, change order 3, attachment, building use change adjustments, and pursuit engineering fees. An additional $3,069.50. Total amount of change order number 3, $3,069.50. Whereas such a change order would result in a contractual adjustment of an additional $3,069.50 and causing the contractual amount to be $28,529.50. Now therefore be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Phenix City, Alabama, that the mayor and city manager are hereby authorized and directed to sign the change order number 3 contract documents with Architectural Innovations Design Group, LLC, for the above referenced project. Passed, approved, and adopted this first day of April 2025.
Thank you, Mrs. Davis, for the reading of the resolution, which council we have all heard. With that, I'd like to ask this council for a motion, please.
Motion to accept change.
All right. We have a motion from Councilmember Green. Second, Councilman Bailey. Any comments or discussion? Okay. With that, at this time, council, I'd like to call for the vote. Mrs. Davis?
Councilmember Day?
Yes.
Councilmember Green?
Yes.
Councilmember Bailey?
Yes.
Councilmember Gordon?
Yes.
Mayor Lo?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, council, proceeding on our economic development department. We have a resolution in reference to authorizing and directing the mayor and city manager to enter into and sign a contract with Andy Benton, purchase property located at 1018 5th Street South for future expansion of Evans Cemetery in the amount of $6,500 plus applicable closing costs. Mrs. Davis.
Whereas the City Council, City of Phenix City, is in need of additional property for the future expansion of Edmonds Cemetery. And whereas the City of Phenix City has located approximately 0.33 acres at 1018 5th Street South. And whereas the parcel information for the property is 57-08-27-1-017-019.000. And whereas the city would like to enter into a contract with Ms. Annie B. Benton for the purchase of the above referenced property for a total of $6,500. Now therefore be it resolved that the City Council of the City of Phenix City, Alabama, does hereby authorize and direct the mayor and city manager to enter into a contract with Annie B. Benton for the purchase of 0.33 acres more or less located on 1018 5th Street South at the above referenced parcel numbers, and more particularly described in a proposed contract for sale of real estate between Annie B. Benton as seller and the City of Phenix City, Alabama as purchaser for the future expansion of Edmonds Cemetery in an amount not to exceed $6,500 plus applicable closing costs. Passed, approved, and adopted this first day of April 2025.
Thank you again, Mrs. Davis, for reading the proclamation to the council. Council, we've all heard the resolution. At this time, I'd like to ask this council for a motion.
Motion to approve.
A motion Davis.
Councilmember Day?
Yes.
Councilmember Green?
Yes.
Councilmember Bailey?
Yes.
Councilmember Gordy?
Yes.
Mayor Lo?
Yes.
Thank you.
Proceeding on the engineering department is a resolution in reference to authorizing Alabama Power to install 207 wide LED street lights, 27,001 to 34,000 lumens, type 3, grade 4,000 K on River Chase Drive near Brisk Mill Drive. Mrs. Davis.
Now therefore be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Phoenix City, Alabama, that the city will authorize Alabama Power to install the following street lights and pay the monthly electric service to Alabama Power Company for the street lights as follows. Number 1, install 207 watt LED street lights, 27,001 through 34,000 lumens, type 3, gray, 4,000 K on River Chase Drive near Brisk Mill Drive. Passed, approved, and adopted this first day of April 2025.
Okay, thank you again, Mrs. Davis. Council, we've heard the resolution. This time, I'd like to ask the council for a motion.
Motion approved.
A motion from Councilman Gordon, second from Councilman Davis. We have that, Mrs. Davis?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we have a motion, we have a second. Any comments or discussion? All right, Mrs. Davis?
Councilmember Day?
Yes.
Councilmember Green?
Yes.
Councilmember Bailey?
Yes.
Councilmember Gordy?
Yes.
Mayor Lo?
Yes.
Thank you.
Also, council on the engineering department, is a resolution in reference to authorizing and directing the mayor and city manager to sign an indemnification letter with Alabama Cooperative Extension System to provide funding for the pedestrian travel lane along Fountain Road. Mrs. Davis.
Whereas Phoenix City is dedicated to the health and safety of its citizens, and whereas the Russell County Extension Office has received funding from the Thriving Communities Program to strike a 0.63-mile-long pedestrian travel lane along Fontaine Road to promote physical activity. And whereas upon completion, the pedestrian travel lane will be dedicated to the city for maintenance. Now therefore be it resolved that the City Council of the City of Phoenix City, Alabama, does hereby authorize and direct the mayor and city manager to sign the indemnification letter and allow the Alabama Cooperative Extension System to provide funding for the pedestrian travel lane along Fontaine Road. Passed, approved, and adopted this first day of April 2025.
Thank you, Mrs. Davis. Again, council, we've heard the resolution. At this time, I'd like to ask the council for a motion.
Motion to approve.
All right, we have a motion from Councilman Day, and I have a second.
Second.
Second, Councilman Day. Okay, we have a motion, we have the second. Council, any comments or discussion?
Yes, sir, Mayor, Mr. Moore did a fantastic job when he was operating on that. Yesterday, we was operating today for the citizens and let them know they're gonna start up towards south.
Yes, sir. This is a gate on the street pedestrian bicycle, walkway. It will be delineated by armadillo dots, is what they call them. So if you run over, it, make your car bump and everything like that. Have delineators, it will have new signage, it will have, traffic striping and everything. But this is going to start at the intersection of 6th Place South and Fontaine Road, there near the Heat Chief. And then it's gonna go south, 0.63 miles back, just past Waring Lane, which is Fontaine Park subdivision. But this is, we want Phoenix City to be healthier. We already have sidewalks up there near, the schools, so this is gonna tie back into that, so we can get some of those neighborhoods, instead of driving to school, hopefully they can walk. And even just, regular residents, just do a little bit more walking and become a little bit more healthier. So we do want to thank the extension services here with Russell County. We worked real hard with Jennifer Davis, and she was able to secure this funding. And, she wanted to partner with the city on doing something for our community. So,
Mr. Moore, I'm glad you said that to be able to walk to school in that area.
Yes, sir.
Because I've been asked about putting sidewalk down there. I know about that, they won't have, but that's the help right
Yes,
there.
sir. So this will be an additional, it's like a sidewalk, but it's on the pavement. We do encourage all drivers to be aware of this. There will be new signage and everything up, so hopefully everybody will get used to it. Follow the speed limit, there's no reason to be flying up and down there, especially if they're taking this opportunity to go out and get healthy.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Let me also ask, and yes, we do have a thriving community. So is this the first of its kind in Phoenix City?
Yes, ma'am, of this type, yes, ma'am, it is. And we are looking for
street.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Moore. Thank you, Mr. David. Ms. Green, thank you all so much. Any other comments or discussion? If not, at this time, I'd like to call for the vote. Mr. Davis?
Councilmember Day?
Yes.
Councilmember Green?
Yes.
Councilmember Bailey?
Yes.
Councilmember Gordon?
Yes.
Mayor Lo?
Yes.
Thank you.
And also council on the engineering department is a resolution in reference to authorizing the mayor and city manager to enter into an agreement with Rich Electric Company Incorporation to upgrade city-maintained street lights to energy-efficient LED lights. Mrs. Davis.
Whereas per resolution 2023-80, City Council approved the spending of EECBG funds in the amount of $76,270 to upgrade city-maintained street lights to energy-efficient LEDs. And whereas $41,263.33 was spent to install 50 LED street lights at various intersections throughout the city, leaving $35,006.67 in unspent federal funding. And whereas 3 quotes were obtained to install 46 additional LED streetlights along Colin Powell Parkway, with the lowest responsible quote provided by Rich Electric Company, Inc., in the amount of $39,436.28. And whereas the city agrees to pay the remaining cost of $4,429.61, which is not covered by the unspent federal funding. Now therefore be it resolved that the City Council of the City of Phenix City, Alabama, does hereby authorize the mayor and city manager to enter into an agreement with Rich Electric Company, Inc. in the total amount of $39,436.28. Be it further resolved that the City Council, be it further resolved that the City of Phoenix City will provide the additional funds of $4,429.61 to complete the project. Passed, approved, and adopted this first day of April 2025.
Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Davis. Council, we've heard the resolution. At this time, I'd like to ask the council for a motion, please.
Motion to approve.
All right, we have a motion from Councilman Gordon. May I have a second?
Second.
Second, Councilman Bailey. Any comments or discussion? Okay. If not, I'd like to call for the vote. Mrs. Davis?
Councilmember Day?
Yes.
Councilmember Green?
Yes.
Councilmember Bailey?
Yes.
Councilmember Gordon?
Yes.
Mayor Lo?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. And next, Council on the Fire Department. There's a resolution in reference to purchasing one 2025 Ford F-150 Super Crew 4x4 pickup truck purchased under state contract T-191 from Cybers Ford Lincoln, Montgomery, Alabama, in the amount of $47,035. Mrs. Davis.
Whereas under the Alabama bid law for public contracts, municipalities can purchase property under a state bid provided that the state bid so provides. And whereas the city desires to purchase the property hereinafter described on said state bid for the fire department. Now therefore be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Phoenix City, Alabama, that the following shall be purchased under state contract T-191, contract number MA220000003128-15, with optional equipment from Cybers Ford Lincoln in Montgomery, Alabama. 2025 Ford F-150 Super Crew 4x4 pickup truck, white in color, at a cost of $47,035. Passed, approved, and adopted this first day of April 2025.
Thank you, Mrs. Davis, for the reading of that resolution, which council we all have heard. At this time, I'd like to ask the council for a motion.
Motion to approve.
All right, got a motion from Councilmember Green. May I have a second?
Second.
Second, Councilman Day. Comments or discussion, council?
Yes, sir, I'm just looking at this package real quick. When you receive your truck, they have the lights and everything on it ready to go, y'all add that?
This was, I might add, this was the cheapest trucks, the ones they have on the lot. So since the ones they have, this is what we can purchase from. No, sir, we have to add all that afterwards.
Yeah, I'm looking at that list back there. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Mr. Day. And other comments or discussion? None. Mrs. Davis?
Councilmember Day?
Yes.
Councilmember Green?
Yes.
Councilmember Bailey?
Yes.
Councilmember Gordy?
Yes.
Mayor Lo?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, council, we do have an ordinance. It's a public hearing and second reading on ordinance to rezone 36.60 plus or minus acres of land located on Colin Powell Parkway from an M1 zone, general manufacturing district, to an M2 zone, heavy manufacturing district, Broken Arrow Land Holdings LLC. Mr. Owner, the first reading was on February the 19th of this year. We're not actually clerk to reread. However, at this time, I would like to declare this as a public hearing, and if there's anyone that is present that would like to come and address the council in reference to the rezoning of this 36.60 acres, now is the time to do so. Okay. Since no one has stepped forward, I am declaring this public hearing closed. And again, we're not actually clerk to reread the resolution due to it being the second reading. However, I will ask this council at this time for a motion, please.
Motion to approve.
I have a motion from Councilman Gordon. May I have a second?
Second.
Second, Councilman Day. Okay. Mrs. Davis?
Councilmember Day?
Yes.
Councilmember Green?
Yes.
Councilmember Bailey?
Yes.
Councilmember Gordy?
Yes.
Mayor Lo?
Yes.
Thank you.
Also proceeding on the council on the license application, this is also a second reading. It's an application for an off-premise beer license, off-premise wine license submitted by NVSM Manufacturing LLC doing business as Marathon 106, located at 1221 East 280 Bypass, Phenix City, Alabama. The first reading was on the 18th of March this year. I would not ask the clerk to reread. However, council, at this time, I would like to ask the council for a motion, please.
Motion to approve.
All right, we have a motion from Councilman Day. May I have a second? Second. Second, Councilman Gordon. All right, we have a motion, we have a second. Okay, call for the vote. Mrs. Davis?
Councilmember Day?
Yes.
Councilmember Green?
Yes.
Councilmember Bailey?
Yes.
Councilmember Gordy?
Yes.
Mayor Lo?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Davis. Thank you, council, so much. We certainly appreciate you all. Truly thank you all, love you all, and thank you all for us all being on the same team. So with that being said, thanks to all the department head for what you do and everyone that's here. And also at this time, I'd like to ask any council members if there's anything they would like to add or take away at this point before I call on the city manager.
I have one thing, Mayor, if I may. Looking at the number of years with the employees of the city, over 100 years of combined experience, great experience right here in thriving Phenix City, positively Phenix City. I'm just very blessed to see employees that 5 years that they love doing what they do, and we appreciate what they do for our city. It really makes a difference when you come into a setting like that and you have employees that are there for the long haul, knowing that we come and to live, work, and play and worship in a great city. And so we say just thank you and congratulations to those employees, we would like to say. And also, inside that 115 years, you got 10 to my left right here. And I just want to, give her another special hand clap because she always, and if you don't know, she go and find that answer immediately. And we just say thank you, Ms. Shannon. You do such an outstanding job, and we really, really appreciate you for all that you continue to do for our city and for the council and mayor. And those young ladies and the coaching staff of that red and black, Red Devil regiment, out there, we just say congratulations to our female all-girl football team. They have really made a mark in Phenix City. We go elsewhere, we'll be hearing about, that flag football team. Made history right here in Phenix City, so I'm proud to be not only a citizen, but a female citizen of this great city. So congratulations to our girls, Central High flag football team. What an outstanding season. Great scholars, great athletes, and so, yeah, continue the great work, we say. So much.
And one of the things, I'll just piggyback on that, that we didn't mention why they were here, but the majority of them, the flag football wasn't even their primary sport. The majority of them play softball, soccer, basketball. But when the flag football became popular, they formed this program. And, I mean, I guess we would have never known the accomplishments they've had from this program. And like Coach Holt said, I mean, not just citywide or statewide, Central could recognize as the flag football program in the nation. And that's
Awesome.
it's just an amazing accomplishment for them.
Phoenix in Alabama.
Yeah.
Mayor, I listened to what you said already, and I concur with everything you said. That's one of the things I will be bragging about once I grab about the United States, but it's the United States city, that we're at the state of the country when I be going to mayor. That's one of the things I will be bragging about. They have every right throughout, not only statewide, but as has been said, national. And we're very proud of those young ladies. And on the employees that received those recognition in increment of 5 years, I have already had this up 115 years, which is really taking credit for that. But anyway, we're on the same page, and that's a good thing. As the mayor always said, Phenix City, a lot of folks not aware of, but Phenix City has one of the best retirement systems. I think it's just like the state, it's not one of the best retirement systems around this area. That's one of the things that we should always keep operating on home and high and stuff like that. And when I talk to folks and tell them about we're down the hiring, they're on 30, I believe, at Jackson Valley College. I said, look, they have one of the best retirement systems in around here in this community. That's what you got to look at. When you get old like me and you get retired, you know, something to look forward to. Thank you, that's all I have.
Mr. Hunt?
I don't have much to say there. Just appreciate the hard work we're doing. You know, we completed 6 months into this budget, and we're still getting ready to start our preparation to get prepared for the next budget now, which we've been running. People should have been working on that already, but it'll be soon upon us. It's time to sit down and go for the next budget. But we're 6 months, we completed 6 months into the past one, so it's a lot of work that's been going on, and accomplishments, and a lot of things in the pipeline that's being done now. So, you know, another year, it's over and going to a lot of, venturing into a lot of things, all things that people seem to be improved to move forward. It's quite a bit, it keeps coming, you know, land lockdown one at a time. So I just appreciate the hard work everybody's doing. Thank you.
Thank you. It's a lot of progress that's taking place in Phoenix City, so we're certainly grateful for that. And again, I always say people want to be in Phoenix City, so we want to create an opportunity for people who want to be here. It's evident. So thank you all so much. Again, thanks to all the department heads, and I certainly thank this council and everyone that's a part of this team, because it is the team. It's not us individually, it's about the team, and I'm certainly grateful to be on the team. Been on the team all my life, and we'll, I think, always be on some type of team, whether it's at church or organization work for. So, but thank you all so much, and I do want to say this, thanks CTV Bean for bringing this, and let's give what was given to us, and that is love. So, Mayor, James Pride. Yes, sir.
Mayor, I'd like to, at the risk of being redundant, I'd like to say my hats off to the race track. Many down on 431 South. You and I both had the opportunity to visit it, and I stopped in there on Sunday. And one of the things we're very proud of that, not only that venue, but all the venues that throughout the city, Phenix is steady growing. And I stopped down there yesterday, Mayor, got a cup of coffee, stuff like that. Also got gas too. And it's just located from the trail. Two of them down that road, one to it from church. And I also talked to the manager, he did offer me a slice of the, slice of, pizza. I can do that.
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't think they have cake in it. That's right. I didn't think it would be cake, but I wasn't sure, so I was on the other side of the pizza. But again, thanks CTV Bean, thank this community, and as I always say, and will say, that let's continue to give what was given to us, and that is love. So thank you all so much, and we do stand adjourned.
You